Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, coming again today, you're very, very welcome. How great to see you all back. I trust you enjoyed my last video on Gladys Knight and the Pips, and through the song Every Beat of Our Heart, Every Beat of My Heart, I should say, we looked at when we need to give ourselves over to relationships, but obviously they don't always happen. So I trust you found that one encouraging. We're going to Gloria Fowles, that was born in 1943 in Newark, New Jersey. Gloria had 5 brothers and 1 sister, and her dad sang. And the boys actually got together and formed a bit of a gospel group, but because Gloria was a female, she wasn't allowed to join in, which just happened back in those days. But despite that, there was always music in the house, and there was also lots of laughter and happiness. So pretty good, even though poor, laughter and happiness. So it's good that she had a bit of a nice start to life. The girl we're talking about is Gloria Gaynor. Now, when we'll get onto the song you have to talk about when we talk about Gloria Gaynor in a minute. In 1960, she kind of was in part of a little group, Soul Satisfiers, and it's around 1965 she did adopt the name Gloria Gaynor and started to get a bit of a recording career at that point. She got signed to MGM in 1975, and the first song, in fact I can remember this one, Never Can Say Goodbye. This is right in the peak of the disco period, and she absolutely nails this song. It's a really, really real song, this one. She's got an incredible voice, this girl, incredible ability to be able to bop and to pop as well. And she looks good on television, and we have a TV clip of her singing this one. And one of the lines, I don't want to let you go. It doesn't matter what you're saying. I really, really can't let you go. And I'm really, really hoping that this song might actually just get you across the line for another go. So sometimes we have to do this with relationships. We need to say, hey, look, I know things are going well, but you know what? I'm still really into you, and I want to stay with you. So it's great to see Never Can Say Goodbye off the album of the same name. 1975, Experience Gloria Gaynor came out. 1976, I've Got You. So 2 albums in 1975 to capitalise on the monster hit that was Never Can Say Goodbye. But in 1978, Gloria's life changed with the album Love Tracks and the song I Will Survive. And this song was inspired by a breakup. Basically, look, it doesn't matter what we've gone through and where we are now, I'm going to survive no matter what. This was an anthem of female power, and an anthem for many other lifestyles as well. And because of this song is timeless in many, many ways. In fact, this song is in the Library of Congress. It was number 192 of the 500 top songs of all time in Rolling Stone, and number 1 dance song in VH1, so pretty significant song indeed. I will survive. It's not I might survive or I hope I'm going to survive. It's I will. No, we make a choice, don't we? In those moments after breakups in particular, when we're feeling a little bit sad and a little bit whatever, we have to decide, are we going to let this thing get on top of us, or are we going to move forward? And it normally we have to decide this stuff quickly, or else we're going to get dragged down before we realise it. So to be able to say, I will survive, I'm definitely going to survive this thing, is a pretty big thing to be able to say. You've got to be able to sing this stuff to yourself. And sometimes if you are going through stuff, you might need to hear songs like this one just to try and get you over the line just that little bit more. Survival is something that we don't want to just survive though, do we? We want to actually be able to move on and move forward. We don't want to just kind of stick in just survival mode. We actually want to move forward into some strength and some character building, and to learn also from the mistakes that we make and the things that we do and the thing that life throws at us, because we've got to learn from these things, or other there's no point going through them. We have to learn what we need to learn, and it often happens through the hard times that we need to do that. And we start to realise what we're made of in the hard times, our emotional world, our intellectual world, our spiritual world, the thing that gets us up in the morning. All those things need to raise up when we get in the I will survive moments. A whole being and essence of who we are needs to move on. And so it's great to have songs like this one, which has been an anthem for many, many communities around the world, about empowerment and the ability to be able to move forward in a way that is positive and strong. So if you're going through stuff right now, if you need help, get help first of all. Secondly, you need to choose whether you're going to survive or not. And I hope this video will inspire you to say, I will survive. Now, Gloria's had a pretty amazing career. We move forward a little while and we've got I Am What I Am. This is a live version of a bit of a resurgence of her career a little bit later on. In 2015, she awarded an honorary doctorate for Dowling College, and she has received 2 Grammy Awards 40 years apart. So that's a pretty amazing career milestone right there. Between 1975 and 2019, 20 studio albums, 2 live albums, 10 compilation albums, as you'd expect, 49 singles. Estimated to have sold around 14 million albums, so pretty significant in the scheme of things. So it's good to be able to give this, I suppose, queen of disco, one of the queens of disco, a bit of a go today in a very understated but powerful way. Gloria Gaynor has absolutely made a mark on this world, so it's good to be able to give her a bit of a tribute today. So the links to those how many you got? 1, 2, 3 clips are in the description below. And I've also included my last video from Gladys Knight, so you want to recap on her, or Gladys Knight and the Pips, I should say, if you want to recap on them, feel free. Well, again, as always, if you guys have hung around to the end, how amazing is that? If this is your first time to Life Reflections through Music, or you've come back for another one, how great to see you all here. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to get on to Gilbert O'Sullivan. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.